What an absolutely crazy year 2020 has been, and for Rise it's been absolutely no different. But I'm really pleased to say that all of our programmes of work have continued, although in a very different form. Our mentoring programme has continued, and I'm really delighted to say that we've got 30 mentees this year, with 3 of them based in Singapore. We've all been meeting online, and we have really missed meeting face to face, but fingers crossed, next year we will be able to get us all together. In addition to that, we've also launched our In Conversation With series, where we've been talking to inspirational women working across the sector. And there are some brilliant insights, advice and inspiration should you be looking for some right now. So please do head to our YouTube channel for that. And then in addition to that, our Rise Up programme, you may remember I spoke to you all about this last year. Unfortunately, things have been put on hold a little bit for our Rise Up programme. We haven't been able to go into schools for obvious reasons. But fingers crossed, we will be able to do that again in 2021. And we'll also be continuing to develop our Rise Up programme by delivering online workshops and In Conversation With series with schools across the UK as well. But don't just take it from me. Please listen to our mentees, our mentors, and some of our industry partners.
We're excited to be a sponsor of this year's Rise Awards and to help bring recognition to the achievements of many talented women across the broadcast media industry. This year, we are sponsoring the award for Woman of the Year, which will recognize one extraordinary and inspirational woman who has made significant contributions within her field of expertise and serves as a role model across the industry.
I've been involved with Rise right since the early days when Carrie, Sadie and I sat down at IBC and wondered how we could change the gender diversity in what is a very male-dominated industry. And Rise is a long way along the journey to doing that, but we've got more to do. I'm very proud of our award-winning mentor scheme, and our education programme is growing all the time. So today our Rise Awards are really, really important to recognise the brilliant women in our industry.
Ross has been a very proud sponsor of the Rise scheme right since day one. It's something that we are very happy and proud to support. Because we believe that increasing diversity in this industry can only be a good thing for the industry, for the people working in it, and for the people looking to join it.
I was honoured to be awarded the Rise Sales Award for 2019. It was a complete surprise to be nominated, let alone to win. But it felt wonderful to be recognised and gave me a real boost throughout this year, even with everything that 2020 has thrown at us all. Rise, what's the best thing about Rise? A few things. Firstly, the recognition and the fact it applauds the efforts of our fellow females within the industry, so community and morale in that sense. The support it offers through its mentor programme to help to explore the potential career path further, and the education. Educating the future generations to encourage girls to consider a career in the broadcast industry and the many facets that encompasses. And we all bring something different to the table, and those differences aren't inferior or superior. They just need to be acknowledged and treated fairly, and that isn't always the case, unfortunately. Things have definitely improved though, and it is thanks to visions like Carrie and Sadie had with Rise that helped to drive that change. Ladies, we must encourage, support, be fierce when it calls for it, and add a little touch of sparkly highlighter, if you so wish, to those things that need to be highlighted. Thank you, Rise.
I'm delighted to be the current holder of the Rise Woman of the Year award, which was a total surprise and complete honour when I received it at IBC a year last September. Those days seem a long time ago now. It meant a huge amount to me to be recognised by my peers in this industry and by Rise, which I think is a great organisation to support and develops women in our industry, which was something which was so badly needed. I'm proud to have been associated with Rise from right at the beginning and have been a mentor for 2 great women. I think we all learnt things from working together, and I, for one, totally enjoyed it. The best thing about Rise is the network and the support and the great dynamic friendship and energy that being associated with Rise brings. It's fantastic to see it going from strength to strength. And everybody always seems to have a smile on their face, which is no bad thing these days.
I have been involved with Rise and the mentoring scheme for the last couple of years, and I've also been very fortunate to win a business award at the first ever RISE Awards in Amsterdam at IBC, which was amazing. I believe the RISE mentoring program is empowering. Identifying and achieving career goals is what everybody wants, and we're looking into personal development and helping to get a broader perspective on opportunities and career options. And the best thing about RISE is that it's given women in broadcast a voice, and the opportunities together are endless, and helping other women has been absolutely and utterly brilliant.
ClearCom are absolutely proud to be a sponsor for the RISE organisation. We support the RISE programme and also the RISE Awards as well. I've personally been involved with RISE since the beginning, over 3 years now with the mentorship programme.
Being involved in RISE both as a mentee and a board member has been absolutely life-changing for me, and life-changing for the better, I might add. I have been able to make friends for life through the other mentees. I have had a brilliant mentor in the wonderful Lisa Lavender, who I am still in touch with to this day, and also having access to senior women working within this industry who are so inspirational is incredibly helpful and useful for somebody who is trying to pave their way into a senior leadership role within the industry.
Hello, I'm Sadie Groom. I'm the founder of RISE and the MD of Bubble Agency. Welcome to today's event. I'm also very excited to tell you that we've now launched in North America, and there'll be lots of exciting news coming from that area shortly. Well done to all of the winners. Thank you to our judges and sponsors, and have a great RISE Awards 2020.
Hello, and welcome to the RISE Awards 2020. It's so great to see so many of you here today. Oh, hang on. That's from my pre-apocalypse script. It's so great to not see so many of you here today. My name is Jayne de Ville, and that's the kind of hilarious content you can look forward to throughout the ceremony today. I am, of course, delighted to be hosting the RISE Awards for the second year running, albeit under rather different circumstances than last year. I'm especially delighted, actually, not to be at home in front of my obviously extremely intellectual-looking bookcase, but rather here on the fantastic white light smart stage. Isn't it marvellous? You'll notice that I actually have a small audience, crew, who I'm told will be making as much noise as possible to make this feel like a real awards ceremony. So give us a whoop, crew. I told you it was a small audience. It's like Monday night on the One Show. It's thanks also to the DPP that we're here hosting from this fabulous venue tonight, as the RISE Awards becomes part of the annual DPP Tech Leaders Briefing. So welcome back, DPP members, if you've been here this afternoon, and welcome also to everyone else, wherever you are in the world. This is just a little taste of what the Leaders Briefing looks like in 2020. So now's probably a good time to mention, if we haven't met before, that I'm not only on the RISE Advisory Board, I'm also the marketing manager for the DPP, and unsurprisingly, the scriptwriter for this event. So, for those of you that are new to RISE, let me give you a little bit of background. RISE started around 3.5 years ago as an advocacy group for women in non-craft roles in the broadcast and technology sector. And it's sponsored by these key industry partners. Huge thanks to all of these companies for their support. We couldn't deliver any of the RISE programmes without their contributions. Now, as I was writing this introduction, I looked to past Jayne's script from 2019 for inspiration. Last year at this point I said, as I'm sure you know from visiting trade shows, the gender balance in our industry is not really what it could be. Well, this year there have been next to no trade shows for many of us, which I actually think makes pursuing RISE's mission even more critical, because it's really easy to forget about inequality at a time when offices have been empty or sparsely populated. Event audiences are hidden behind their computers, and introductions to new faces are less frequent and more difficult because of the difference in everyone's working hours and their other commitments. So that's why it's more important than ever that we do enough to attract, encourage and develop brilliant women, retain them in the sector and ensure that they fulfil their potential. So before we start the awards, here's another bit from last year's script. I need to inform you that there is no fire alarm planned for today. So, if you do hear an alarm, please check that your significant other / housemate is not burning the dinner. Okay, good, excellent. So, audience in the studio here, you kind of let me down there because I thought that was quite funny. So perhaps we should have had a laughter track instead. How dare you? Honestly, let's remember, although you may be sitting alone in your slippers on your sofa this year, this is a celebration. And we'd be delighted if you could do some whooping, take some screenshots of the awards and use social media to tell everyone what a great time you're having.
Yes, Jane, we will.
Thank you very much. FYI for your photos, this is my good side. I will be reporting any poor images of the other side of my face as fake news. You can tag Rise on Twitter in those photos using our handle @Rise_WIB and/or use the hashtag RiseAwards2020. And of course, feel free to join spontaneously in with this lot whenever it's appropriate. Like, for example, in just a moment. This event, as I said, would not have been possible without a lot of help. So let's give a big round of applause to our media partners. Yeah! And of course, not only to them, but also our wonderful awards sponsors. And a big shout out, of course, goes to our fabulous judges from around the world who gave up their valuable time to make this awards ceremony happen. Thank you. And thank you to all of you at home for joining in. I can only imagine that the sound of you all clapping at home was amazing, like clapping for the NHS, only indoors with a glass of wine in your hand. So, on with the awards. The Rise Awards are a celebration of the outstanding talent, skills, expertise and achievements of exceptional women across the broadcast, technology and services sectors. And while it goes without saying that all of the women on our shortlists are worthy of recognition, there can only be one winner in each category. And those categories are marketer / PR, technical operations, product innovation, rising star, engineer, business, sales, and of course, woman of the year. So, how is all this going to work? Well, we've got a shortlist for each category, and via the magic of Zoom, each of our fabulous nominees is going to appear on the screen up here, as will our guest presenters from the sponsoring organisations who will reveal the winners. The winners will get a minute or two to make a short thank you speech, and then we'll move on to the next award. Now, nominees, this is for you. If you don't win, just know that you are all special and important, but please do remember to smile and look pleased for the winner and help the studio audience out by applauding enthusiastically, just in case you're still on the screen. Thank you. So, here we go with the first award of 2020. We're going to start with the Marketing and PR Award. This award commends an outstanding woman working in a marketing or PR role in the industry, and it's sponsored by Annex Pro. The judging panel felt that the winner of this award faced a significant challenge that, if not dealt with quickly and professionally, may have had a negative impact on her organisation. She took ownership, she used her impressive communication skills to manage stakeholders, to build trust and solidify relationships, and she turned the situation into a positive. So as you can see up here, the nominees are Anna Escuriadza, Senior Field and Channel Marketing Specialist, Southern Emir Avid. Julia Heighton, she's the Marketing Manager for the Media Production and Technology Show. We have Donnell Kozelska, Lead Employee and Crisis Communications, also at Avid. And we have Laura Light, the Marketing Manager for Object Matrix. Now, please welcome to the screen Kerry Corlett, the CEO and founder of Annex Pro, to announce our very first winner of the evening.
Hello and good evening. It's so nice to be here with you all tonight, and it's really our honor to be sponsoring the Rise Awards 2020. And without any further ado, I would like to open the golden envelope and announce that the winner of the 2020 Rise Award for Marketing PR is Donnell Kozelska, Lead Employee and Crisis Communications with Avid. Congratulations, Donnell.
Congratulations, Donnell. Would you like to give us a few words?
I would. Thank you so much. I'm
just flummoxed by this and really stunned and very much appreciated. I have to confess that the Avid Chrome bug crisis that we dealt with, it was such a team project. I'm happy to have played a very important role in it in terms of trying to turn the tide of headlines and get the story corrected and make the world aware. But it's because Avid really supports people, and I have such a supportive team that I'm even nominated for today. So really, it's hard for me to take credit for this when it's really just such a team effort. I want to congratulate Anna and Julia and Laura as well, and also give a shout out to Hannah from Avid, who's in a category later on. So I'm hoping that they have a great night. And I want to thank Rise, because I really believe in mentorship and supporting other women. And so this really means a lot. So thank you, and congratulations to all.
Virtual round of applause, please, for our first winner of the 2020 awards. That's Donnell Kozlowska, and she's even given away a little spoiler about one of our nominees for later on. So now that you've seen how it's going to work, let's move on to the Technical Operations Award, sponsored by our friends at Ross Video. This award will celebrate a technical operations team member who has gone above and beyond the requirements of their day-to-day role to make a difference, whether it's delivering outstanding client service on a particular project, resolving a difficult problem, or supporting a colleague or client. Our winner this time is a disruptor. She personifies energy and is a charismatic and effective leader. She's risen rapidly in her organisation, pushing at boundaries along the way, and has developed a diverse and international operation. I am reliably informed that if she were a stick of rock, the words inside would be adaptation and transformation. Although how you'd fit all of that inside a stick of rock, it remains a mystery to me. Thank you very much. And for anybody who's watching it from outside the UK who doesn't know what a stick of rock is, just Google Blackpool Rock. That'll probably give you the idea. Okay, so for the Technical Operations Award, the nominations are Fiona Burton, Head of Post-Production and Engineering EMEA at A&E Networks. We've got Kerry Shreve, the VP of Technology Operations at Discovery, and another Fiona, Fiona Simons, who is the VP of Production Operations at Discovery. Good luck, ladies. Please now welcome to the screen Stuart Russell. He's the Senior Communications Manager at Ross Video, and he's going to announce the winner.
Hi, everybody. Big thanks to Jayne there for the introduction. It gives me great pleasure to be with you today, albeit virtually, to celebrate these Rise Awards and the magnificent achievements of our winners and our nominees. As I said in the intro reel, Ross has been a very proud sponsor of the Rise initiative since day one. It's been doing some fantastic work, and long may that continue. Improving diversity in the media industry is obviously a huge challenge, but it is one that we really do need to tackle. I have 2 young daughters, and I'd like to think that they can enjoy a rewarding and fulfilling career in this industry, just as I have, if they decide to get into it. It's important that they have that opportunity. Make no mistake, our winners and our nominees out there, you are the inspiration to our next generation. So you should all be very proud of your achievements, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this event. So without any further ado, I have the regulation gold shiny envelope in front of me. And it gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the 2020 Rise Award for Technical Operations is Kerry Shreve, VP of Technology Operations at Discovery. So a big round of applause and congratulations to Kerry. Congratulations to the rest of our winners and to our nominees during the rest of this event. And I look forward to seeing you all in person at some point in the near future. As I always say at the end of our Ross webinars, may you continue to stay positive but test negative. Bye-bye.
Oh, well done, Kerry. You're able to give us just a few words. I can see you're really excited.
Okay, so I'm the stick of rock, am I?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not from Blackpool. So there you go. Oh, God. Wow, thank you, everyone. I'm really humbled to even be shortlisted, let alone win this award, whilst up against some women who are top in their game. For many of you that know me, this has been one of my toughest years ever, but this has just made it a whole load better. For all you women out there who think you can't achieve something like this, well, you can. I've done it. Always work hard. Never underestimate yourself. Be confident. Us women can rock this together. Don't be afraid to be the only woman in a male team. I am. And just remember to encourage everyone else around you to do it too. You can rock this. Work hard, play harder. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your Tech Ops winner, Kerry Shreve. And keeping on with that rock word there, I'm liking that. Keep rocking it, girls. Amazing. 2 down, 5 to go, and no technical glitches yet. At least that's what I wrote in the script. Maybe Kerry could help out with that if we actually did have any. Anyway, moving on to a new award for 2020. Give us a new? Yes, a new award. The Production Innovation Award. I've said that wrong. I've said it wrong all day. The Product Innovation Award, sponsored by Clearcom, will recognise someone who's led or contributed significantly to a product where the outcome was both engaging and empowering and has created tangible benefits to the industry. Our winner of this award showed vision by taking an opportunity to innovate. She provided a solution to those who were truly in need, and she found a way to not only grow the business, but also to create new revenue opportunities and to have a positive effect on the environment. So, the nominees for this award are Tuve Bananda. She's the Strategic Product Manager at Red Bee Media. We have Kate Dimbleby. She's the co-founder and COO of Stornoway. Hannah Loughlin, the lead product designer at Avid. And Lindsay Stewart, CEO and co-founder at Stringer. So now I would like you to please welcome your next guest presenter, Sales Director at Clearcom and Rise Advisory Board member Nikki Fisher, to announce the winner.
Hi everyone, lovely to be with you this evening. My name's Nikki and I'm representing Clearcom, who are the sponsor for the inaugural Product Innovation Award. So without any further ado, let's open the envelope. Exciting, isn't it? Love you to have your Kate Winslet moment as well. So the winner of the 2020 Rise Award for Product Innovation is Tuve Bananda, Strategic Product Manager at Red Bee Media. Congratulations, Tuve, super job. Tuve saw an opportunity in the market to innovate and find a solution for those people really in need of it. So well done, many congratulations, and have a lovely evening.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Tuve Bananda. Do give us a few words, say how you feel.
Oh, thank you so much. This is my family is cheering from the upstairs. I'm a little bit blown away by this. Thank you so much, Rise. Thank you to my manager, Steve Russell, and to our head of R&D in OTT, Anders Fassén, who have let me run with my ideas, and together with the best team, I built this platform, the OTT platform for tomorrow. I also want to thank my colleagues at Red Bee, and last but not least, my husband and my sons, Kai and Seth, who let me follow my passion. And thank you, Rise, and to all you women out there, I just encourage you to join this industry, and it's just so much fun. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Everyone, our product innovation hero, Tuve Bananda. And I should have said actually that Red Bee are providing the closed captioning for this event. So if you do want to turn on the closed captions, you can do that at the moment, but she didn't know I was going to say that. Anyway, thank you. Our next award is the Rising Star Award, which is sponsored by EditShare. Now, this award will recognise an industry newcomer, someone with 4 years or fewer industry experience, but who's considered a standout performer, innovator, or emerging leader in the broadcast and media industry. The winner of this particular award has shown a remarkable amount of support and empathy, and she's regarded as a key asset within her team. She has the passion for what she does, as well as for promoting the skills of others. The Rising Star nominees are Sophia Hazari, Transmission Lead at Discovery. There's Gabriella Luck, who is the Trainee Technical Support Engineer for ITV News at ITV Tyne, Tees and Border. And we also have another one from Red Bee, Sarah Thorpe, the Project Manager Test. So I think we're just waiting for one more nominee to join us, and then we're going to go on to our guest presenter, Tracy Geist, who is the CMO at EditShare, and she will be presenting the Rising Star Award.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the presentation. My name is Tracy Geist and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at EditShare. EditShare is pleased to be involved with Rise and the sponsor of this year's Rise Awards. So without further ado, here's the golden envelope. See if you can see it somewhere. There you go. The winner of this year's 2020 Rising Star Award is Gabriella Luck, Trainee Technical Support Engineer at ITV News. Congratulations to Gabriella, and we look forward to following you in your future. Big shout out to the global team who made this all possible. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Oh, Gabriella, just at the last moment there, you joined us. Have you got a few words to say how you feel about winning?
Absolutely. Actually, no, not really, because I wasn't expecting to win. I was up against some really amazing women in this category, and even just being a rising star, there's some really incredible talent out there. So it's really a bit of a shock to me that that I was even shortlisted, let alone won this award. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to my manager, Claire, for nominating me, to Carrie and Sadie for starting Rise. It's such an amazing initiative. And I'm so honoured that ITV has now become a partner and a sponsor, and we are starting to join in with the Rise Up programme. So I'm just super excited to see what Rise Up has to do within ITV in the future. So thank you so much.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Rising Star, joining just in the nick of time, proving her name has nothing to do with it. That's Gabriella Luck. There we go. And also, I have to say, she mentioned the Rise Up programme. It's such a shame that they've not been able to deliver anything in the Rise Up programme this year, but we're really hoping that that will come into its own in the future. So do look out for that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to the Rise Engineer Award. This award, sponsored by Own Zones, recognises a dynamic and innovative engineer who represents the very best of our broadcasting profession. The winner of this award is the complete article. As well as being an inspiration to her colleagues, she's proved to be a true role model for girls and women choosing to enter the engineering sphere through her STEM education and mentoring activities. So, the nominees are Janet Law, Senior Production Technician at Calrec. We have Yulia Rosemarin, R&D Project Manager at LiveView. And lastly, Abigail Seeger. She's a Senior Systems Engineer for BBC News. Now, here they all are. Let's wish them all good luck and welcome to the screen Bill Admons, Vice President of Business Development and Product Strategy at Own Zones, to announce our next winner.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great time so far. My name is Bill Admons, and I'm Vice President of Business Development Product Strategy at Own Zones. Sponsoring this year's Rise Awards is very meaningful for our team and for everyone who's made this event possible. So without any further ado, here's the golden envelope. And the winner for the 2020 Rise Award for Engineering is Yulia Rosemarin, Research and Development Manager with LiveView. A big congratulations to you, Yulia, and to your team as well on such a well-deserved honor. We can't wait to follow your journey from now on. So that's it from me. I hope you all have a great evening and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, over to you, Yulia, for a few words. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. My heart is beating. I really didn't expect it. So let me just restrain my emotions for a second. I want to first of all, I want a big thank you for Rise for giving me this award and for establishing this. This is really great, and I'm very honored to be shortlisted with such an impressive group of women, which I looked at. And it has been a fascinating journey in the broadcast industry, and I've been at LiveView since graduating and seen it grow, becoming a leading company, providing innovative solutions, being part of it to our customers all over the world. And I'm surrounded by very talented people, so I want to thank everybody in the R&D, our VP R&D, Yaki Luzon, and the other teams who work with me on a daily basis, in the product and the operations teams. And I hope to become a role model for my daughters and maybe some other girls looking into engineering, maybe even breaking some stereotypes around this profession. And thanks a lot and good luck, everybody. And I'm extremely excited. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please make like Tom Cruise, jump up and down on your sofa for the Engineer of the Year, Julia Rosemarine. Okay, you're still with me, aren't you? Yes! Yeah, just about. Okay. You need to keep that whooping going at home, no matter how much your neighbours complain. We've passed the halfway point, but we've still got 3 more amazing women to celebrate. So, onwards to the Business Award. This award recognises the achievements of a highly motivated and exceptional woman responsible for running a business in the broadcast industry. And it's sponsored for the 2nd year running by Adobe. You'll find that the winner is a true business person who, upon seeing a gap in the market, used her creative, technical and people skills to bring her vision to fruition. She's since continued to grow the company and is an amazing all-rounder. The nominees for this award are Paula Hobson, Managing Director at InSync Technology; Soraya Robertson, Commercial Director at The Collective; and Lindsay Stewart. She's a CEO and co-founder of Stringer. Coming next to your screen is Marlyn Pearson, Product Marketing Manager and Enterprise Special Products from Adobe, to announce the Business Award winner.
Hi everyone, hope you're all doing super well. My name is Marlyn and I am a Product Marketing Manager at Adobe based in London. Being a sponsor for this year's Rise Award has been genuinely nothing short of absolutely magical and incredible and inspiring. And it's been so fun to support the team who's made today all happen as well. So a virtual round of applause to everyone who's made today possible. All right, so this is what we're here for and this is why I'm talking to all of you. My golden little envelope. And we're going to announce the winner of 2020 Rise Awards for Business. So let me just pull this out here. All right. So the winner of 2020 Rise Awards for Business is Lindsay Stewart and Singer. Join me in a virtual round of applause, please. That is so phenomenal. I'm so happy for you, Lindsay, and the team. It is so well deserved, and we genuinely can't wait to follow Stinger's journey from here and onwards. All right, and that's it for me. That is enough. I can talk for England, and everyone knows that. But I just genuinely want to wish everyone the most magical evening and a fantastic rest of the year. And I hope to see you all in 2021. All right, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Marlyn. Over to you, Lindsay. How do you feel about winning the award?
Wow, I'm super surprised, and thank you guys so much for the honor. And obviously, sitting alongside some other highly accomplished women, I had no idea that I would be the one selected, nor do I even think that should be the case. So big round of applause to them as well. And I guess the only thing that I would say is, well, you know, don't be afraid to change course and do something new or start a business. I was a broadcast news journalist and went back to business school and landed up with this idea, and I'm supported by a really great team, some of whom in this COVID world you can actually see behind me, you know, some really great women and some really great men who have built the product to what it is today. So thank you very much. I'm very honored.
Thank you, Lindsay. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your Rise Business Award, that's Lindsay Stewart. Now, they're all so humble, aren't they? They're so wonderful. They're all thanking everybody else. You all deserve this. Just know that. You all deserve this. Now, let's move on to the next award. That's the Sales Award. This award is sponsored by Telstra and is designed to celebrate excellence in sales, whether that be great sales performance, showing initiative and creativity, or maintaining great customer relationships. The winner of this award thrives on building connections with her team, her customers, and the industry at large. She's been responsible for launching new regional teams, new verticals, and has increased the relevance and the revenue of all the products that she sells. The nominees for this award are Eunice Park, VP Global Sales and Revenue at Zixi. We have Paloma Santucci, Regional Director Latin America from Excedo. And we also have Kathleen Skinsky, General Manager Broadcast and Media from Planar Systems. Please welcome Ruchita Mishra, Business Development Director for Esports, Sports and Media at Telstra, to announce the winner.
Thank you, Jane, and good evening, everybody. Telstra is the very proud sponsor of the Rise Saleswoman of the Year Award. It was an extremely competitive category with many exceptional submissions. On behalf of the judging panel, I would also like to congratulate the 3 finalists who were strong contenders for this award. However, in the end, there has to be just one winner, and we have that name right here. Without further ado, let me announce that. The winner of the 2020 RISE Award for Sales is Eunice Park, VP Global Sales and Revenue, Zixi. A very inspirational and deserving winner. Congratulations, Eunice.
Well done. Well done to you, Eunice. Would you like to give us a few words?
Yeah, a special thanks to DPP and the RISE team for spotlighting these type of celebrations, right? Thank you, Telstra, for the sponsorship, and some serious gratitude and kudos for being part of a lineup with such amazing women. Paloma and Kathleen, thank you. And for all the other women who've been part of this and been in the shortlist as well. It's been a true honor just to be listed up by your names, and really appreciate and I'm very grateful for all the other mentors and partners and customers and managers and directors who have set the example. So really, really appreciate that. And again, thank you to you and the RISE team and DPP for this honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's your penultimate winner of the evening. Please put your hands together for Eunice Park. Right, we're nearly there. We're really nearly there. We've got just one more winner to reveal, and it's my favourite award of the ceremony. You can stop the count now because there is no shortlist for this award. The winner of this very special award has been chosen by the Global RISE Advisory Board. Last but not least, we're recognising the Woman of the Year. And my, what a year it's been. Sponsored by Zixi, this award goes to an extraordinary and inspirational woman who has made a significant contribution within her field. To tell you who the Woman of the Year is and why she was selected, I'm delighted to welcome John Wascott, SVP of Alliances and Marketing at Zixi.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year we are sponsoring the award for Woman of the Year, which will recognize one extraordinary and inspirational woman who has made significant contributions within her field of expertise and serves as a role model across the industry. I'm delighted to announce the RISE Woman of the Year for 2020 is Sandy Nasseri, the president and co-founder of Melrose Inc. Before we welcome Sandy to our virtual stage, I have the pleasure of introducing her to you briefly. Sandy became an engineer because two of her siblings are deaf, and she wanted to create less bulky hearing aids for them. She earned her degree in electronics and electrical engineering at Ork Technical Institute, and then went on to join the military, where she knew that working in that kind of environment could have a greater effect on the world. In 2003, Sandy opened Melrose Mac to meet the accelerating needs in the media and technology sector. She understood the business challenges facing the entertainment marketplace and launched a company that could meet those needs. And in less than a year, Melrose Mac's second location was opened in Burbank to accommodate the immediate needs of major studios in the neighborhood. Today, Melrose Inc. has three distinct divisions: Melrose Mac, Experience Centers; Melrose SRC, a national procurement and distribution arm; and Melrose Tech, a systems integration group that designs end-to-end technology solutions. As a woman and business leader working in a male-dominated industry, Sandy strives to be a voice for women in her marketplace. She serves on the Apple Advisory Reseller Board as the president and chair of the Avid Customer Association for the Reseller Channel, and is active in American Express Women's Initiatives. Privately, Sandy is dedicated to the concept of repairing the world. She serves on the board of the Book Foundation and actively supports Alexandria House in Los Angeles. As a former member of the military, Sandy promotes hiring of veterans, not only within both her own company, but with her industry colleagues as well. Her dedication to her team, partners, and customers was even more heightened after the shocking and devastating loss of the Melrose store, as well as other businesses in the neighborhood, when on May 30th, looters took advantage of the Black Lives Matter protests to vandalize and burn the Melrose location. Sandy led the Melrose team effort to rebuild that location and propelled the company looking forward to the future. Supporting Melrose's customers was at the forefront of Sandy's mind, and within 2 weeks, the company secured a new storefront just down the street that follows clean environment protocols and offers full services. During the rebuild, she engaged the community and encouraged them to show off artwork on local buildings under the hashtag of Melrose Strong. Always smiling and with a huge amount of energy, Sandy inspires everybody that she meets. When judging this award, a RISE advisory board member said, this year in particular, Sandy's ongoing support for her customers and her community has been amazing. She is a real testament to leadership and thoroughly deserves this recognition. I present to you, Sandy Nasseri.
Oh, well done, Sandy. And it's here. The award is here in front of me. I know you have a speech prepared. Would you like to tell us how you feel about winning this award?
I am so thrilled. I'm so honored. Thank you, John, for your sponsorship. Thank you, Sadie, and all the people at RISE for this wonderful award. Congratulations to all the nominees. I am so honored to be in the same category with all of you. One of my favorite role model is Miss Charlotte de Beers. Charlotte was the very first female who led a large advertising agency back in the age of Mad Men. The story she told when I met her serves as a reminder to keep true to our values and respect the position that I hold and influence on other women. The story goes, when Charlotte got her first important job at a fairly large advertising agency, she overheard someone down the hall mocking her manly Texan voice, and a group of men was abruptly laughing. When Charlotte finally had the gut to peep into the hallway, she found that the instigator for this laughter was actually her supervisor, who happened to be a female. This story had taught me how, as a business leader, I have a responsibility to my staff and to my colleagues to promote an environment where my people can be pushed to be the best that they can be, but also be inspired to pursue all that they want to be. With RISE's outreach and inspiration, we are shifting the cultural conversation today by providing guidance, mentorship, and a platform and encourage the support of our industry, an industry predominantly led by male. So for this generation and for the generations to come. When I started this business back in 1996, and mind you, I was only 12, women were always in the front talent or worked in many administrative jobs. You could barely find a woman who was a technical engineer. Today, there are many avenues to enter and thrive in our industry. And even better, you are able to enter the industry and shift within and figure out what is it that you really love. Personally, I started as a super techie geek. I love technology, but I also realized that I loved people. Hence, the decision to start a business that was based on consultative technical selling hit both goals. In my business, I get to interact with so many different people while teaching them and educating them on different technology and tools to help them in their environment. And the opportunities are endless today. You can access gear for a lot less than it was before. You don't have to wait for anybody to hire you. You can be creative and express yourself on YouTube, on TikTok, or Instagram, and tell your story and perhaps inspire other people. That is powerful. From the amazing Maureen Williams at BBC News, who won this award last year, being the first award recipient for Rise for the America, I hope we celebrate many more firsts for the accomplishments for the next generation to provide a roadmap for rising talents. I will encourage those with decision-making powers to create an environment of mentorship and opportunities to pass down the knowledge to women who want to make it in our tech industry. And for the new generation upcoming, my wish for you is to be more mindful and less of instant gratification. Take your time, learn the law of the land. As my two boys had taught me during COVID while playing Minecraft, they're going mining for hours for diamonds and gems. So go for it. Mine for your own diamonds and your jewels and wear them on your crown because you have earned all of them, and they will shine your creativity and passion on your journey to success. Thank you very much. I'm really honored.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Nasseri, the CEO and founder of Narrows Inc. Look, you may also notice I have been joined by two familiar faces here on the stage. They're not allowed to speak, I've forbidden it. But they would like to congratulate all of our nominees and all of our winners this evening. And it wouldn't be without them, none of this would happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you out there give a big round of applause to Carrie Rutan, the RISE director, and to Sadie Groom, the founder of RISE. Thank you. So, I hope you've all enjoyed celebrating the achievements of your colleagues or being introduced to some incredible new women today who you'd like to work with or almost certainly for one day. I'd ask you for one last round of applause for all of our winners, but after all of that noise and all of the fireworks over the last couple of weeks, I'm afraid it might scare your pets who've probably been snoozing on the sofa next to you since, I don't know, award number 3. It just remains for me to say thank you once again from RISE to all of our award sponsors, and to remind you that you should keep an eye on your inbox for how to join the RISE Christmas quiz on the 2nd of December, and later for details of the 2021 mentoring scheme, which is launching in February and for the first time in North America. Sadly, there's no drinks reception this year, although Carrie and Sadie and I may share a little glass of bubbly after the ceremony. But you know, if you want to find anything else more about RISE, you can find out or how to get involved with any of our, I haven't had a drink already, I promise. If you'd like to find out more about RISE and how you can get involved with any of our various programmes or to get in touch with any of today's winner, you can email Carrie at carrie@risewib.com. Thank you once again for coming, and I can't tell you how much I look forward to seeing you all again in person next year. Thank you. Yeah.